Jenny tells me you're a trouble.
Opportunity to shine or to really be engaged more broadly with the community. So I wanted to make sure that our electorate had that opportunity, which is why I have this talent showcase. And you know, the visual arts, starting it off, is a very important thing. And the theme of connection was chosen because I wanted to do just that. I wanted to connect all of our elements of our community together, because it's when we're united, when we come together, that we have our strength. And at the moment, when there's so much negativity around and there's so much talk about, you know, immigration and sometimes even signalling or singling out certain groups of people, that is not helpful for anybody. And you know, we know in this community how wonderful it is because it is rich and diverse, and it is an electorate that has one of the strongest senses of community that I've seen anywhere. And I grew up here, and so I'm very fortunate that that has influenced who I became because of that. So a big thank you to all of our amazing entrants. And it was hard to choose the finalists to be exhibited here, because obviously we had more entrants even than this, and you know, we had a little group to come together, and you know, our winners have been chosen. So I did want to have a big shout out though to this Inala Art Gallery, and a special thanks to Lynn. Where's Lynn?
Yeah.
Lynn, come on up, Lynn. I wanted to thank you for all of, so Lynn has put hours in helping us to set up here, and she does it out of the kindness of her heart as a volunteer, and we've just found you another volunteer, so thank you. And I think there's an opportunity for our community to really embrace this art gallery more, and I thank you, Lynn, for making sure that this art gallery stays and that we don't lose it, and for valuing it. And of course the president of our art gallery as well we have here, so thank you, big round of applause. So before we get on to the winners, I would like to give Milton an opportunity to say a few words.
Thanks,
Milton.
Margie, and good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. And Margie, thank you for allowing our local artists to be showcased in such a beautiful way. I can't draw a stick man on a piece of paper, so I'm always quite nervous being around so many creative people, but you're right. You know, the three of us represent this community in the state parliament and local council and the federal parliament, and you learn something new about someone every single day. And what I've learned today is that through creative work and through art, it can give you a lot of peace by talking to some artists, and it can be an outlet for how you can express yourself when sometimes you don't think the world is listening. Well, this showcase shows exactly why everyone's listening to each other, and we wouldn't have done that without all your efforts, Margie. And you've run the garden competition this year, showcasing our beautiful outdoor creativity. You've run the Welcome the Babies event that we've done. Charles, you've done the Jazz by the Lake. You've done so many community events for our local area, the park upgrades, the openings, all of the events that you and your team do, always out and about, and Friday nights at the Forest Lake Markets. And no matter what you want to do in our community, if you want to be by yourself or you want to be in a big crowd, there is something for everyone, and this is another element or layer in there. I'm not sure if my favourite so far is Kayla's charcoal work or Marina's little love hearts here, which I think I'd like to take to Canberra and say that we need a bit more love everywhere in the Parliament. But it's a beautiful creativity, sense of belonging today. So thank you very much for what you've done, and thank you to everyone, particularly from our multicultural communities, the representatives from the Taiwanese community, Vietnamese community, and even Eritrean communities that are here today. We are very lucky to be here and very lucky to be with each other.
Thank you. Thank you.
This art gallery here has been here for almost 30 years now, and in my 10 years we've had 3 management groups, and The current management group, which I hope is for a long time to come, is the Vietnamese chapter, and Lynn and our president, right? Thank you very much for taking up the lease on this space, because it's really, this is the only suburban gallery the Brisbane City Council owns. The only one. We're it. And those three management groups over the last 10 years that I've been a councillor, right, have just improved it and improved it and improved it and improved it. We're just now going to get the body corporate to do something outside on the pavement, right? Because we don't own that. Anyways, and the gallery has been open for local artists, and not just local artists, artists from right around Brisbane. We even had some from Hope Island showing here as well. And it's really important that those local artists have a venue to be able to express their artistic endeavors. And one of my favorites that I've had a quick look at is just one big one here, just on the wall behind you there. More than 20 contributors to that,
yes,
right, which is terrific. So it doesn't have to be by sole artist, it can be by obviously multiple artists, and that's just a really great thing to see. Anyways, again, thank you, Margie, for holding this, because this is what this gallery is all about.
Wonderful. All right. So we had, this was our most popular category in terms of number of entrants. So it was very hotly contested. So many entries in this category, and it's wonderful to see. So thank you to everybody, and it did make it very difficult. We had a small group of judges, and I must thank the judges as well, you know, for their time. And yes, so now over to the winner of the painting and drawing category.
Okay, for the adult, our winner is Kate Clark for her lens series.
Which is the three over there on the wall. So congratulations.
Photo here if we can.
Yes, come on out.